Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is TheaMAZEingGuy, and right now I'm bringing you a Black Ops 2 informative video with a nice little Modern Warfare 3 gameplay in the background just to keep you guys a little bit of company. But the sole purpose of this video is going to be to educate you guys on some new Black Ops 2 information and to encourage you to buy the game when it comes out because I believe it's going to be awesome. And specifically, guys, what I'm going to be covering in this video is the new feature that's going to be in Black Ops 2 called CODcasting. And CODcasting is really neat. It kind of, if you guys ever watch like MLG gameplay and stuff like that, where you can like tune in and watch the players and hear what they say and all that kind of stuff, it's going to be kind of like that. So what I'm going to do here first, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pull up a little window on the screen here, and I hope you guys can read that. If you can't read it, then just go full screen. So this is kind of like a little Q&A. And also later I'm going to play some sound bites for you by David Von Dahar and Hastro that are going to be answering some questions from Gamescom. So that will be the best stuff. But okay, guys, first question: what is the CODcast feature? The CODcast feature is a special spectator mode that allows the player to take on the role of a game commentator. Using the CODcast interface, the CODcaster has the ability to see all of the action in the game by switching between many different views, including a picture-in-picture mode that allows the player to toggle between the game camera and map top-down view. This is the same kind of functionality used by professional commentators on pro game circuits and is now available to excuse me, all Call of Duty fans everywhere. So basically, guys, that's what CODcasting is going to be in a nutshell, and it sounds pretty awesome, and I'm really excited to use this because I like making commentaries, and it's going to be really good for a lot of people. And will CODcasting feature be available in all modes of play? And it's going to be available for live gameplay and custom games and local play, allowing players to commentate matches with friends in real time. And it's also available for league play and public matches through theater replays. And then here's some more questions like what is a live streaming feature? What is a live streaming feature? And then the answer is the live streaming is a feature that will be available in league play and will allow players to broadcast gameplay from their perspective to viewers on the internet. So you will now be able to live stream when recording a video. This is going to be really good for YouTube and stuff like that. And there's more questions down on this list, guys, but for time's sake, you guys can go ahead and read them if you want. I'm going to go ahead and take this window down because a lot of this stuff is a little redundant, I think, for the live streaming, and I want the main focus of this video to be on CODcasting. So I'm going to go ahead and take this window down, and I'm going to go play some sound bites. I'm really covering specifically from the treyarch itself what CODcasting is. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and play the first little sound bite for you and maybe pull up some windows and stuff that you guys can use.
Hastro, tell us about some of the tools that we just saw.
Sure. So you saw a few different elements in the CODcasting feature, and it just really allows us to get in and make a better viewing experience for the audience that's tuning into Call of Duty matches online, right? So you saw an element called the score panel, and that's the kind of the key element at the very top center of the screen. The score panel is just a way for us to give information quickly to the audience, the score, what team's in the lead, and how much time is left in the game.
And then, of course, we saw the names up there. That's the nameplate.
Yeah, the nameplate essentially is our way of giving the player a jersey and a number, right? A name on the back of the jersey. We're in a first-person POV in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, so we want to be able to identify the player and who you're watching, so that's what the nameplate does.
Alright, guys, that was the first sound bite. Obviously, from there you can see what the score plate looks like, so you'll be able to see who's ahead and what the score is, and you'll be able to see what team you're watching and the player on the team. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and play the second sound bite for you so you guys can understand some more about it. I have 6 sound bites total that I'm going to play.
Now that's all great, but viewers really want to see the map. Tell us about the map.
Yeah, the map overhead is a really important piece of information for the audience. So the audience wants to see where the teams are set up, where they're located on the map, where the engagement's about to occur. And also for the commentators, it's a great tool because the commentator can kind of switch players after a player dies and bring you right back into the action faster.
Alright, guys, you just heard about the map overhead and about what that's going to do. You saw a little picture. I think that's going to be really cool because I enjoy watching that kind of stuff when I'm watching like MLG pro games, and it's just going to be awesome if you by just looking at that picture. The way it works is that you'll be able to see just like a blackbird over the map what's going on, and you'll be able to know what teams each, and you can actually like change some of the options for different colors, so it works well in like the new Black Ops 2 thing that's going to be multi-team. But now I'm going to go ahead and show you the third soundbite, guys.
Now this is really exciting. It's almost like watching a TV show, picture in picture.
Yeah, now the picture-in-picture mode is just really robust, a lot of features there, but essentially you're able to see what the kill streak is for each certain player. If a player is just on a tear, he's got 10 kills in a row, you'll be able to see that in the right-hand column. Also, we have an objective column, so any player who's playing an objective in real time, you're going to be able to see live when that player is playing an objective, and it's going to identify that that player is in fact on the objective.
Alright guys, you just heard what the picture-in-picture was. That's going to be one of my favorite parts of the CODcasting, and I just think it looks really cool, and I like the way how, you know, you can kind of like see the map, see some of the gameplay, and you can see like the teams on the side and how everybody's doing. I think that's just completely awesome, and I'm really excited about that. But I'm going to go ahead and play the fourth soundbite for you now.
Are there a lot of options that we can tweak?
Well, we actually have elements of the HUD that are removable, and you can actually customize the HUD for the viewer. And you can actually go in and, let's say an esports league or a big tournament wants to put in their own graphics, so you can remove a piece of the HUD and we can actually fully customize that for the viewing experience. So you can completely wipe it, put in the mini-map, take it away, different things like that. It's just very, very robust, and essentially that's what makes up CODcasting.
Alright guys, you just heard the fourth soundbite, and basically that one was just explaining like kind of like all the customizable options. So this is going to be a really big thing, and don't really want to elaborate too much on that. It's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm going to go ahead and play this soundbite for you guys now.
Now, one of the really neat features is Listen In, where we can actually hear the players, right?
Yeah, the Listen In feature in CODcasting mode is actually my favorite feature. It really allows us to take the audience and put them into the huddle with the players. So you really get a sense for just how much their communication separates them from other teams in competitive play. The best professional teams in the world have top-notch communication, and it's crucial to them winning a game. So we get to feel what they're feeling, what they're strategizing, and just hear the overall just lingo between the players, and it's just really an exciting tool. It's just such a great deal of information that the audience is going to be empowered with now. In Black Ops 2, the commentators have all the right to make the viewing experience as customized to the viewer and the audience as possible. So, you know, for fun, we'll do that with CODcaster mode, but more importantly, I'm able to make sure that we don't miss those epic moments in the battles that may have gotten lost in the past. You know, these just crucial moments that change the face of the game, and what essentially determines outcomes of matches. We're able to make sure that we capture all of that.
Alright guys, you just heard the fifth soundbite, and that's talking about the voice, like the game and voice stuff where you can actually hear the other team's voices. I think that's going to be really cool. You know, it might be also kind of funny too if you're trying to like capture like really funny reactions and stuff. So this is definitely my favorite part about the CODcasting, as the guy that was just talking explained. I think this is going to be really awesome. It's going to bring a lot of new stuff to this Black Ops 2. It's going to incorporate a whole new system into this whole thing. So guys, I have one more soundbite for you, and then I'll explain on that, and then I'm going to let you guys go.
You're now putting basically, you know, thousands of dollars of tools into the hands of the community. That's got to be really exciting. You're expecting to see a lot of great stuff out of them.
Yes. Right? Yeah, it's actually really important for us to put as many tools as we can. We really like to make sure that we give the player the ability to customize the experience, whether they're playing the game, whether they're watching the game. In fact, Larry, you can even go back through the theater feature later, pick up those games, and then CODcast them later. It's really cool.
Alright guys, that's the last soundbite I have for you, and he was talking about like specific features in CODcasting and what the goal of it is going to be. So as you guys heard, you can actually go into theater mode and CODcast those games and use the live you can go use the like the live voice thing, or you can go in and hear everybody's voice. So that's really cool. I've never heard anything like that before. I don't know how all that's going to work, because you know, when you go into theater you can never hear your friends' voices. So we'll see how all that's going to work. I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be awesome. But that's all for today, guys. If you like this video, if you learned something, go ahead and click the like button and favorite it if you want. Share it with friends. It really helps me out. Comment if you have any questions or I didn't explain anything well enough. And once again, guys, thanks for watching. If you wanted to go see some of my more Black Ops 2 informative videos, there might be some in like a video description or like a video link anywhere. Check the description, stuff like that, annotations on the screen. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video.